The mysterious see-through kombucha. Ooh, how does it work? It's magic. There I am, and there I go. G'day, champions. Oh gosh, this game was ugly last week, but we will do better this time. Or not. Who knows? Age of Restraint, Puzzle 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We might have to go back and remember things, but for now we will go and crush things. G'day, Voidy. Just Joy and She. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going, champions? Greeny, you're now Voidy. Got it. Phoenix to Man, welcome. Create your own cult. Excellent. I hope my video did as well. Oh, Corporate Tom's video, that guy. Wow. Things are not going well for our good friend the spaceship here. You will answer for this. So we've got two sentinels there. They're wearing the pajamas. You're trying to remember how it was bad last week? Let's not go down that rabbit hole. Everyone's got circles on them for some reason. You will answer for this. So you caused this. Make it stop, and they're blaming white hair. We do know white hair. Can't remember her name. Insolent child. I did it in the name of the law. Don't you understand? Did I not show you his evil dreams? Space vacuum. Yeah. Look what you've done, Patala. This is all your fault. Okay, so people aren't happy with Patala. They're blaming Patala for this giant enemy crab who is doing massive damage to the spaceship. She's being tubed. Being tubed. Okay. Verbal 1114. Verbal input received. I am a lawful citizen. I am a sentinel. I am not intoxicated. Analyzing input. Input correct. Scanning Veridola. That's their truth-telling gems. Authorized user. Status confirmed. So the person that did this is a sentinel or has hacked the machine. You always suck my cult followers with space vacuums, don't. You could have worded that better. Set operator authorization to Patala Kib only. Running set operator Patala Kib. Verbal command received. Run justice function from chip. Analyzing chip. Running justice. Hecko Sift. Run justice function. So let's look at the function. Oh, mate, I was so bad at electronics in high school, I never understood how these diagrams worked. Hopefully this is just a logic tree, though. So where are we starting? We're starting here, we go down here. And then... Oh, mate. Oh, mate. It's just a flowchart. I think so. Got plus plus, ziggy zaggy, dotty dotty. That's a between line. And then we've got multi-ball pong. Alright. One said God isn't real. You're more of an agnostic atheist. We can all believe whatever the gosh darn heck we want, buddy. Could be a double arrow. Could be a double arrow. And that's what we need to work out. What sort of Sudoku are we solving? Okay, 12:19. So, 65 minutes later. Verbal input received. I am a lawful citizen. My name is Patala Kib. I am not intoxicating. Analyzing input. Input correct. Scanning Veridola. Authorized user status denied. Statement 1 error. So, I'm not sure what input correct means. Does that just means it understands the input? Because it's only scanning their head gem afterwards. But this one is denying this. So I'm guessing this is not Patala Kib that did this. But it was probably Patala that did this. She's setting it so that she's the only one that can control it. I guess Voidy. 12:40, another 21 minutes. Never in my life, I am a lawful citizen. Talakib, never in my life have I even thought about touching narcotics. Analyzing input, input correct. Scanning Veridola. Authorized user status confirmed. Verbal command received, stop all functions. That's strange that I'm not intoxicated, and then I've never thought about ever touching narcotics. Like, we've got 3 statements each time. And that's the only one that changes. It said false for some reason. Yes. Oh my gosh, these fellas have been shot with the... Excuse me, with the gun. The harvester. He's got a wire. They were both in the ship in the last scenario. I never even thought of using narcotics t-shirts, rating a lot of questions answered by this shirt. The idol is empty and it's set to give all memories. Oh, thank you for actually telling me what this means so we don't need to go back in time and figure it out. Give all memories. We haven't seen the idol do anything yet, have we? Not sure. The men are not breathing. Well, that sort of happens when you get mangled up like that. This gun has 3 shots in it. And we've got our Steely from the last scenario. Pipok 23 Teleporter Harvester. Effective, safe, and legal. Teleports fruit straight from the tree to the storage bin. That is the safe setup. That's the security thing. And it does not have the bypass. So that is a safe setup. Maybe that's just a reminder. They're using the Idols and Academy Award. This is the ship that escaped. Will record for several minutes after crash. We got a black box here. Orange box, I guess. Okay, I'm guessing these different colors are different people on the ship. Yeah, so we've got to match these 3 to the 3 characters. And then we also need to put them in order. Is this out of order, these voices? Just random. Better late than never. Only a few minutes late, Tom. Are you still in hospital, mate? How you feeling? Good to see you. The Sentinel ship, but we were so far ahead. How did they find us? Don't call me that. Look at this place. It's perfect for now. At least let's go. Hey, don't blame me. Maybe they just got lucky. I wonder if any of these are actually in the last scenario. We haven't solved anything yet. No. No. Is everybody okay? Are the artifacts intact? Check all 6. Are they alright? So, so this is a post-crash, and then these are probably pre-crash. Isn't it obvious how? Don't you see? You had 1 job. 5 more that do that, and we won't need Mr. Deadweight here anymore. Take it. Hey, see that billboard? Explains what one of our artifacts does. Oh, okay. That's the billboard we just looked at. No thanks to you. Where did you get your license? You know that's not what happened. Give me that map. We need to hide. Listen, idiot. We were shot. It's a miracle I got us this far. That sounds post-crash as well. In hospital, hopefully tomorrow. Okay, good news, mate. Good news. Will you two stop bickering? Look behind us. Is that? Surely it can't be. I'm just going to go into the last scenario and see if any of those words were uttered here. What the hell happened? Where's Mr. Ed? No, we didn't see that. You got most of what you came here for. Let's just go freedom at last. I don't think we saw that either. We can worry about that later. For now, just get me and Mr. Black back to the hideout. Dang. Where do we start? Maybe I should look at the rest of the clues first. I sort of... Yeah, take it. Hey, see that billboard? That explains what one of the artifacts does. I mean, we don't even know if that one's post-crash or pre-crash, do we? Because he's down there. It's probably post-crash because they're right near the billboard, actually. Alright. I'll go through the rest of the clues first, and then we'll start looking at that. Alright, we've got a sentinel here that's got a shot in the leg. That's the gun that can combine people. And it was set up with a trap with a string. Did we see a string? He's holding the string. Where's Worm? Probably in the dirt. Okay, well, I thought it was hiding his face because we weren't supposed to know his face, but we definitely know his face. The man is not breathing. You probably didn't need to specify that. This is this map here. Number 1, Monument to Humanity. Yeah, I think we're looking in the same direction. We don't need to rotate at all. Data disk factory. Warning. Tracking dead zone. Tracking dead zone there. Data Guardian's office is here. Oh, that's been split. I was thinking, like, how is this building like this? But look, it's got a big old... What has happened? Monument to Huge Manatee. Humanity. Hey, humans. G'day, humans. And then number 4 is the Tanks a Family Orchid. Like from the first scenario. Ah. Oh. This is the bin from the first scenario. So they've been teleported with the gun from the first scenario, which is one of the artifacts they stole was the gun that had the safeguards removed. Alright. So we saw this room in the second scenario. To avoid hypocrisy in their sacred mission, handling unsanctioned technology out of the Sentinel's duties are forbidden. These are like the 4 rules. To maintain the humility befitting their station, seeking wealth or status beyond the purview of a Sentinel's responsibilities is forbidden. To follow the letter and spirit of the law, any attempt by a Sentinel to take law into her own hands is forbidden. To devote their attention fully to the work of cultivating a safe Lumeria, allegiance to any outside cause or movement is forbidden. In the first scenario, we had to figure out which laws were broken. And there was a dumb puzzle that we had to go like, oh, it's a glove. Anyway. Mega Miner User Manual. Okay, so these are logic gates. Oh, we need to translate the nodes into words. That's what it's telling us to do, isn't it? Oh, God. Oh, God. The Megaminer robot can be programmed using either visual or traditional scripting. Figures 1 below and 2 to the right show how the default mining function looks in each case. To trigger this function, use the following line of code, remembering to replace both bracketed parameters with the ones you require. Run mine dreadworm ruby. Alternatively, you can write your own functions using the inbuilt commands, which are detailed on the next page. So this is probably... I'm going to start with this one. This puzzle, I think. Let's do the rest of the clues first, and then we'll do that one. Oh, here's the next page. Clean. Megaminer polishes gems to radiate shine with 0 damage. Destroy. Megaminer uses latest laser blast technology to quickly remove the obstacle. Discard. Tells Megaminer to drop whatever it is holding, or leave alone whatever it is identifying. Find. Tells Megaminer to search its current area using advanced eyesight technology. Identify. Upon identification, Megaminer marks the specified targets with X symbol and non-targets with O symbol. Kill. Instant humane death via laser blast technology. Useful against gem-eating nasties. Oh. Oh, these symbols. These symbols, they've been marked. They've all been marked with O. They're not marked with an X. I think, is this Megaminer? Megaminer. She's marked with an O as well. Store. Megaminer can hold up to 8,000 geoweights of raw gemstone material. Walk. Prompts Megaminer to step forward 3 paces. Alright. Then we just got old mate in here. What was this room again? He is not Patala Kib. And it's showing him saying, never in my life I've ever thought about touching narcotics, but his gem is green. Which we did learn in the last scenario, you could sort of reverse polarity of the gems, so lies were truths or something like that. This is Etham. He's the one that got arrested in the first place for messing with the guns. Dear Diary, today has been crazy. First, a sentinel I'd never seen before entered my cell and removed the idol using a circular saw. That was from the first scenario. That was the old man, wasn't it? The one that's now dead. Mind swapped? Oh, that's a good call, Tom. Because we have the idol. Where was the idol? There's an idol somewhere, and it's set to give all memories. Yeah, I reckon you're onto something. So perhaps he's telling the truth because he's been mind swapped. So if he's been mind swapped and he is Patala Kib, that's Patala, isn't it? Yeah, insolent child. She still sounds like Patala. So that's interesting. On his way out, he said to me, "You saw nothing. It's strange, but I could have sworn his Veridola glowed green when he said that." Yeah, because he had the reversed Veridola. Bad security on those. Not long afterward, I heard people running around and then gunshots. All the while, I just stayed in my cell, frozen in fear. That was a while ago. We're experiencing terrible turbulence now. I'm done sitting around. I'm going to try and sneak out and see what's going on. But you're still standing there, mate. Mega miner shutting down in 3, 2, 1, zoop. And this is like a video call. So the big thing is mega miner. Analyzing input correct. So that's this. But it hasn't quite stopped yet. It's carving a hole in this. It's carving a hole, but then the tube. I don't really know what's going on with the tube. Alright, we're going to start with nodes, I think. And then we got to do functions. And voices. It was in here, was our clues, wasn't it? So I'm going to guess that these are like the nouns, and then these are the commands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no, probably the other way. These are probably the commands, because we've got 8 here. And then these are the... These represent what the command's being done to. Yes, because then this one would be find to start. So we're starting here. How can I put this so that we can see everything at once? I can't really. That's fine. Alright, we'll just do it like that. He's extracting the Lumerian artifact. Destroy was green wiggles. Look at the flowchart. Red square is found. So we have these two here. If found nothing, return to start, and then if found obstacle, return to destroy, return to start. So destroy was green wiggles. So we have these two, which are both returning straight to start without... These two are the more complicated ones here and here. We have nothing walk and obstacle destroy in these two. But how do we know which one is nothing walk? Oh, okay, actually, you're right. We got green squiggles here, so whichever one appears twice between destroy and identify. Yeah, destroy. Yes, green... I got it, Tom. I see what you're saying, matey. We got it. Green squiggles is destroy. Destroy used twice. Yes, 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 yes. So if that's destroy, this one is walk. Which is dots. Dots is walk. Probably more hops based on the actual imagery, but we'll do that. So walk is associated with nothing. So blue is nothing. And then destroy is associated with obstacle. So red is obstacle. Nice. Okay, good start. Then we can work backwards on this one, actually. It's probably worth going back here. We'll get that one. This one's repeated. Yeah, we should be able to work out everything, actually, based on what we've got. Good. So then... Kill. Green is kill, because it goes before destroy. This is a surprisingly simple puzzle. And then red, we have target 1 is red. Plus plus is identify. Oh yeah, identify. Good call. Identify. So this is... Alright, let's just do it one at a time, Tom. Come on. Orange here is discard. Blue here is return to start? No. Oh, which side am I on? I should be doing one side at a time. If... Start with the destroy path. Yeah. So this is the destroy path on the right, we know. So destroy, kill, target 1. Red is target. It's just target, not target 1. Because we have target 2 here, so it's just target. And then on the other side, we have not target. C is not target. If found equals being identify. So this is being. Do we have the word being? There it is. Okay. Alright, I think we're finished with this side. Orange is discard. Yep, we got that one. So then this stuff is all on this side. If found equals gem. So the one that looks like a gem, I guess they all look like gems, is a gem. Then we go down, and the one with 1 is here. We got that one, we got that one, so we just want the one with 2, which is clean store. And we're done. Clean was red, wasn't it? And then store was that one. Wow, that was clean. Clean, clean, clean. Good stuff, chat. Good stuff, good stuff. We have our translation complete. Alright. So now I guess we should have everything to do this, don't we? Surprisingly approachable. Almost worryingly so. Almost worryingly so, maybe. Oh gosh, there's just not enough screen room. Generally approachable flowchart. Today's gaff. Alright. Oh, I can just use this one. I was thinking I need to get the word bank up as well, but we don't. We can just, this is just a copying pasting exercise. Mate, this is child's play, mate. Child's play. Literally just copying and pasting. Or is this going to be wrong because there's some sort of weird translation that we haven't considered? I guess we'll find out. Huh. Have I made a clerical error, or is there something going on that we have not considered? Nothing, walk, obstacle, destroy, being, identify, they're all fine. And then we've just got these ones. Not target, target. They're both right. Oh, store. Idiot. It literally gives me the answers and I still make an error. God dang it. Okay, so there's no messing around with that one. Look, we're already 2 in there. Now we just got to figure out the voices and what happened, which I have no idea. So I think in terms of the flowchart, I'm gonna guess that we don't need to know that other flowchart. This is the one that is going to tell us what is going on. Alright, I need to use the boys' room chat. I'll be right back, champions. Alright. Maybe we start with this. The Sentinel ship. But we were so far ahead. How do they find us? That sounds like it was... Actually... Sorry, I gotta go back to this one. Because they were shot in this one. They were already shot. And going down when this all happened. And that was already set. Wait, that's red. Dot food key. Dot food key. Red dot food key. Oh no, he's in here, isn't he? Blue no dot food key. So in the last scenario, the idol hadn't taken memories yet. We have this, like, mind hard drive as well here, which stores memories. I'm guessing we're not going to have 2 of the same colors in a row. Is that a hint about... No, not really. We've got 443, and these could go back and forth before going to these ones. 144p. Well, you probably can't even read these words then, matey. Yeah, maybe we're starting with this. The crash. Check all 6. Are they alright? Is everyone okay? No thanks to you. Where did you get your license? Where did you get your license? Listen, idiot, we were shot. It's a miracle I got this far. Alright, I think this is the order for these three. I don't know if we're starting here. Will you two stop bickering? Look behind us. Is that... it? Surely, it can't be. The Sentinel's ship, but we were so far ahead. How did they find us? Hey, Ratfinks, how's it going? Isn't it obvious how? Ah, don't you see? Ah, you had one job. Hey, don't blame me. Maybe they just got lucky. I think this all works so far. You know that's not what happened. Give me that map. We need to hide. Take it. Hey, see that billboard? That explains what one of our artifacts does. 28080i. What does "don't call me that" responding to? Oh, that's responding to "listen, idiot, we were shot." So maybe I need to move all these down. Look at this place. It's perfect for now, at least. Let's go. Or maybe is that at the end? What's 5 more that do that? Responding to. We were shot. Don't call me that. Look at this place. Perfect. Let's go. It sort of sounds like this is the end, doesn't it? Finishing with "let's go." Maybe they just got lucky. That explains what one of our artifacts does. 5 more that do that, and we won't need Mr. Deadweight here anymore. Is that responding to this? And then the bickering. Oh, it's tricky. Hey Joe, good to see you. How's it going? 5 more billboards? See that billboard? It explains what one of our artifacts does. Ah, yeah. It's saying, like, Mr. Deadweight, I guess, is this guy. Which is blue. Because he's responding to him to say, this guy's responsible for telling us what the artifacts do. Okay. Move blue and put grey. Tom, we got a whole lot of blues and greys, matey. You're gonna have to be more specific. I mean, I'll move all of these up, but that's not right, because we have blue talking to blue. And we want to finish with "let's go." I'm getting this stuff out of order now, but... Okay, no thanks to you. Where did you get your license? Where did you get your license? You got a license for that? Or is it that one? Will you two stop bickering after that? Oh gosh, okay. Gosh, I think I was closer before and now I'm confused again. License and then listen, idiot? Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. No, but... Oh, so is this like all the way up here then? Because I think let's go is signaling that's the end. But then where do we put in bickering? No, I think... No thanks to you, where do you get your license? Oh no, that's... Can't be speaking to themselves. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Oh god. I think I need to start again. Everything's in such... I've moved things around too much. Let's just work our way back from the end. Let's go. Listen, idiot. We were shot. Brown not move. Is everyone okay? Are the artifacts here? Let's check all 6. Are they alright? This one goes after sign. No, but this one goes after this. Is everyone okay? Brown, can Brown not move? Start with 5 more, you think? No, I think 5 more goes after Billboard. That explains what one of our artifact does. 5 more billboards, and then we won't need Mr. Deadweight anymore. And then maybe... Can you two stop bickering? Look behind us, surely it can't be. The Sentinel ship, but we were so far ahead, how did they find us? Isn't it obvious how? Don't you see? You had one job. Hey, don't blame me, maybe they just got lucky. You know that's not what happened. Give me that map, we need to hide. Give me that map to take it. Where is give me that map? Then take it. Oh, and then maybe we start with this one and we're done? Is everybody okay? Are the artifacts intact? Check all 6. Are they alright? No. Where's Billboard? Oh, I think we're close. Yeah, it can. So, is everybody okay? No thanks to you. Listen, idiot. Stop bickering. But do we think this is... Surely Let's Go is at the bottom. So do I need to move these down? No, I think listen, idiot, to don't call me that. Because don't... That's the one time someone's being called a name. So where else would we put don't call me that? if it's not after Listen Idiot. Is everybody okay? No thanks to you. Yeah, okay, I like that. Is everybody okay? Good night, Phoenix. Thanks, matey. Thanks for hanging out and keeping the stream on. Is everybody okay? No thanks to you. Where do you get your license? Listen, idiot. We were shot. It's a miracle I got this far. And then... Don't call me that. I think I like these four together. Need guys to finish. Guys to finish. Which one's guys? Are you okay? Where? Oh gosh. My brain. Where is it? So you mean, is everybody okay? Are you okay? Is everybody okay? No thanks to you. Listen, idiot. Stop bickering. Before, don't call me that? You think there's something in between listen, idiot, and don't call me that? There's the stop bickering. Hey, Worm. Need guys to finish. Some guys struggle with that, matey. My Mr. Deadweight. Oh, Mr. Deadweight. Don't call me that. Oh, okay. Alright, sorry. Look, we're gonna put everything back. Start again, because gosh. Okay. Is everybody okay? No thanks to you, matey. Listen, idiot. You guys need to stop bickering. Shh. Look behind us. Is that? Surely it can't be. The Sentinel ship, but we were so far ahead. How did they find us? Isn't it obvious how? Don't you see? Ah, you had one job. Hey, don't blame me. Maybe they just got lucky. You know that's not what happened. Give me the map. We need to hide. Take it. Hey, see that billboard? That explains what one of our artifacts does. 5 more like that and we won't need Mr. Deadweight here anymore. Don't call me that. Look at this place. It's perfect. Let's go. For now, at least, let's go. Perfect. Perfect. This is the conversation that happened, chat. Well done. And then, who is who? Pictures at the bottom. Means the pictures, I think. So, this is the pilot. Which one's the pilot? Where did you get your license? He's the pilot. And then he is this one. Yes. Oh, it's good. It feels good to get it right in one chat. Well done. Well done. Good stuff. I almost said a different word. Good stuff. Well done. Awesome. All right. Now we just need to figure out what the gosh darn heck happened. When A, B, C, and D... When A, B, and C realized that D was being effed, they something the something because it was a something. Who are we talking about? Which group of 3 people? Are we talking about these 3? Because they are a group of 3. When they realized that who was being what? We've only got 6 names. Yeah, we just had 3, but I'm trying to work out... Excuse me. They realized that what was being what? Because this has to be a name. It's either these 3 or the other 3. Tracked? Oh, was one of them being tracked? Behind us. How do they find us? Isn't it obvious how? Don't you see? Ah, you had one job. Don't blame me. Maybe they just got lucky. You know that's not what happened. Give me the map. We need to hide. So is he being tracked? Alright, I need to get their names from the last scenario. Hood, pilot, criminal. Black hood, green pilot, blue criminal. Black hood, green pilot, blue criminal. Green criminal is the one that they're saying is being tracked. And Heko is the last one. They something the something because it was a something. You're what the what champions. Left the ship? Oh, we don't have a ship. They packed the picnic basket because it was a nice day. Harvester locations being Sentinels, functions, monument, plans, gem, robot, golden idol, factory. First statue, not target. Disc office. Second statue, nothing. Artifacts, orchid. Third statue, obstacle. Memories, dead zone. Fourth statue, target. Dead zone. Why are there 4 statues? I think the 4 statues are referencing, this. Yeah, see that's coming up, 4th statue. And this is, we're solving for escape at the moment, not robot. So it does make sense we're talking about, we have to be talking about this lot, don't we? And then robot's going to be talking about the Sentinels. Oh. Is this from last scenario? Because it's saying once inside. Finally using the something, they something to the something, but this went horribly wrong. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't think this is about the ship, is it? Because it was a what? Something was a what? How can we make these two work? Dead zone? We do know that this is a dead zone here. Is meant to be a dead zone. Got discs there and the trap set up. He's X'd. Oh. Which means he was targeted by Mega Miner. I wonder if we need to work out this one as well. Hey, plane lover, how's it going? Hope you're spotting planes, champion. There's one right there. UFO. They left the ship? Does this ship have a name? Oh, gosh. You're infinitely confused. Yeah, I mean, you don't even... It's really rough when you don't even know who and where, like, they're talking about. Because then we go once inside. Why are there no planes? Alright, let's have a look at the last scenario. Veridola is the truth-telling device on the top of their head, which glows green when they're telling the truth. So, in this scenario, to clear the coast, Little Chirper, which is one of these things, reported a sentient robot. Then Mr. Black ordered the patrol robots to the gym, which are these guys. To enter the vault, Mr. Red wore a Veridola, which is the head thing, that Mr. Black had purposely miscalibrated so that it would do the opposite. Really awful security. Once inside, Mr. Red stole artifacts and the golden idol. Using the latter, Mr. Blue mistakenly disconnected Morn de Silva, who, realizing what had happened, returned to the ship and shot Mr. Red. They call this the ship in this scenario. Mr. Black, Mr. Green, and Mr. Blue escaped on the shuttle. Plus, you missed the last scenario. It was really rough, Worm. It was... I gave up. I used the clues, they didn't tell us anything, so then I gave up, and then it was just like, oh, it's rubbish, matey. It was rubbish. It was so easy. Can't do this time stuff. That's why we do it together, planes, lover. Okay, what if we were talking about the other three? Let's just have a think about that. So our other three we have is Patala, Daria, and Etham. Etham is the boy in jail. Patala... That's Daria. And then Patala's down here. They've been sucked up in this tube into... Mega Miner here. So Mega Miner's gone, cut it open, put up the tube, and suck them all out. With Patala being the last one getting sucked out. He has not been sucked out. But he's somehow tricking this machine because this machine thinks that he's Patala. Stop all functions. So let's have a think about how this actual chart works. So we start with find. If found nothing, then walk. If you found an obstacle, destroy the obstacle. If you find a being, identify that being. If it is not a target, store. So these ones are getting stored. Right, so it's not just sucking everyone out. It's sucking... It's like this tube is doing the logic. The tube is searching. Yeah, I think this is what the tube is actually doing. And then if it is a target, kill the target. Why is there an else here when these ones don't have an else? They entered the factory because it was a dead zone or an orchid. All previous commands performed successfully stopped. Right. If you identify a bee. So this is saying that if you've been through every single one of those, and you end with a kill, you can only get here if you end with a kill. So if you've gone, we've walked, we've destroyed, we've stored someone, we've killed someone, then you stop. If everything else fails, else. It's just weird because these ones all just go back here without the else. So it's just strange that they have an else here because I thought else was implied. Oh no, yeah, you're right. Else is if nothing happens, I guess. Oh, it's else for this. Right, okay, sorry, I get it now. It's saying that kill. And if you've done everything already, then stop. But if you've killed and you haven't done everything already, then keep doing everything or again. Keep doing everything again. Okay. So we understand the flowchart of how it's deciding to do what it does. In terms of dead zone, this is the dead zone here, which we know from... I'm going to read through this again in a second. But first I want to say, like, why is this the dead zone? If I can find the spot that tells us... What haven't I clicked, mate? Ah, no. Where's the bit that tells us dead zone? Ah, this is the one that tells us dead zone. So he's here. His name is Hecko, and he was Mr. Black. And he thinks the data disk factory here, which we see a bunch of data disks, so that adds up, is a dead zone. There's the Monument to Humanity, which our ship is near. So how did he end up in here? Tracking dead zone. So I assume the tracking is related to the giant enemy crab. So is that telling us that he was not killed by the giant enemy crab? X was being tracked. They entered the factory because it was a dead zone. And then... Oh gosh. Sorry, I gotta use the bathroom again. I got a bladder the size of a... Thumbtack. So he's in the safe zone. The dead zone. Tracking dead zone. But he's dead. I don't know what the red crossed eyes mean. Does that mean he's been identified? So we have crosses here. But if he was identified in the dead zone, he was shot in the leg, wearing the Sentinel outfit. And we know these guys. Okay, yeah, so they crash the ship. Oh, right. Mr. Green was being tracked. So they left the ship and they walked down here. We can see all of this has been just absolutely decimated. Huge hole there. But we don't have the word... We don't have a word for the spacecraft. Harvester. Harvester's the gun. Veridola is the gem. It's a robot. The factory. Oh, no. This is going to be entered. Isn't it? Right, so it's not... Yes! Ratfinks, you got it as well. Okay, good teamwork. Right when I thought of it, I saw your comment. It's not about them leaving the ship. We are post leaving the ship. It was the factory? No, yeah, the... That's what it was called, wasn't it? The factory? Data disk factory. Alright, we're getting progress, champions. Oh, Ratfix had that before the bathroom break. Did I not read that? Ah, yeah, sorry. I did read that. I didn't realize you were referencing this sentence. Ah, well done, Ratfinks. You read my mind. Once inside, two people did something to someone. Someone and something. Something. We know the three were here because we have him dead and we have these two teleported. But why have these two gone in there and set up... I was going to say a trap, but were they trying to escape? They were trying to escape via here. But they didn't realize it was going to combine them if they did at the same time. So I think it's going to be referencing these two, which we know are... that's Mr. Black, so this is Mr. Blue and Mr. Green. So it's going to be used, is it? Oh no, they're doing something to someone, not an item. Oh, they killed him. They shot him. Yeah, he is shot in the leg. And then they set up this thing, which they pulled that around there so they can go tug to transport themselves out of there, not realizing that doing it to them both at the same time causes complications. Why did I take names for the answers? Oh, I didn't realize they were going to disappear. Because I'm a dingbat. They shot Heko. Then using the harvester, they teleported all somethings to a something. Artifacts. Is that what it's going to be? They first teleported the artifacts, and then they try to teleport themselves? All Heko's artifacts? All the Sentinel's artifacts? No, Heko's artifacts. To an orchid. I don't know. I'm not sure. They did this because they needed what? Who? Oh, now I'm even more off. Because he knew the secret of the golden idol? Plans, probably, isn't it? Oh, the functions of the artifacts. Yeah, okay. Yep. But this doesn't work together, does it? Because it's saying they shot at Heko, then they teleported all his artifacts to the orchid. They did this because they needed Heko. But if they needed Heko, then why would they shoot Heko? That doesn't work, does it? But he could not have something the something without being something. Tracked? Not have used the artifacts, used the golden idol without being tracked? Could not have run away. Where do we have run away? Ah, to disable him. They shot him in the knee. Right. So that didn't kill him. Do they have... No, they don't have the cross eyes as well. Functions the artifacts. But he could not have something without being tracked. He could not help because he had Pink eye. Teleported the what? Without being violated. Oh, Jesus. Could not have left, maybe? Yeah. You're funny, chap. You could not have left the factory without being tracked. Finally, using the harvester, they teleported to the orchid, but this went horribly wrong. Oh, transferred the memories. Yes, Ratfinks, you're on it. You've got it. Yes, 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 yes. It's this bit. Is transferred the memories, I think. Then using the golden idol, they transferred all Heko Sif's memories to a disc. Here we go. Yes. I thought that just didn't feel quite right. I like this though. They did this because they needed Heko Sif because he knew the functions of the artifacts. But he could not have left the factory without being tracked. Finally, using the harvester, they teleported to the orchid. I reckon we got it. I reckon we got it. Give me the right sound, chat. Oh, is that a yellow? Oh, it's a yellow. Oh, mate. Alright, how many we got wrong? Violated, teleported, shot. We got one wrong. Heko, Mr. Blue, Mr. Green realize that... Oh, it's Heko being tracked. Idiot. Idiot. Heko is being tracked. Sorry, chat. I did know that. I don't know why I had Mr. Green there when we knew it was Heko being tracked. Anyway. Orchid? Orchid? Orchard? Orchard. We're all good. Now, we have to work out the robot. What's going on with old mate robot? That was good. Good puzzle so far. So they did kill him. Sorry, just go on to this again. They shot him and then took all his memories. Oh. Is him being like this from having his memories taken? Ratfinks is on fire. Back pats all around, chat. Back pats all around. Alright, robot. He forgot how to breathe. Hate that. Hang on again. So, someone programmed the robot. Was it this fella? We got... The only names we have are Patala, Daria, and Etham. This is Etham. Strange voice. Could have sworn his Veridola glowed green as he said that. Saying he. Teamwork does indeed make the dream work. Who is he referring to? He must be referring to Heko. Because he can't be referring to Dario. Or is Patala a guy? I think I got this confused 3 times. I think Patala might be a guy. Yeah. Yeah, Patala's a guy, I think. No, but this is... He entered my saw and removed the idol using a circular saw. But that was Heko, wasn't it, that did that? Like, this puzzle, for you, those of you that remember, was awful, and they gave us circular saw, and they showed us that the circular saw had been circular sawed in one of the rooms. What? Ah, in here. And yet they didn't even reference it. Stuck in the room for days now. Alone with this automaton and its creepy little statue. Tyler keeps telling me all I need to do is instruct the robot to remove the memories I have about tampering with the harvester, and then they'll let me go. I don't know how much more longer I can hold out for. At least my Invisibook prototype worked, and I was able to sneak my diary on board. Yeah, Mr. Red stole the artifacts and the golden idol. So he's talking about Mr. Red, who was already dead in this scenario. Oh, he's not dead. He's shot in the leg as well. Huh. How bizarre. You saw nothing. It's strange, but I could have sworn his Veridola glowed green as he said that. Yeah, Mr. Red was the one that had the flipped Veridola, the hacked Veridola. Not long afterwards, I heard people running around and then the gunshots. All the while, I just stayed in my cell, frozen in fear. That was a while ago. We're experiencing terrible turbulence now. I'm done sitting around. I'm going to sneak out and see what's going on. So he's just watching this interface. I don't think he said, my name is Patala Kib, I'm not intoxicated. I think he just has like a window. And he's doing a video call with Megaminer for some reason. So we think, it must have been Patala that... This is the first sentence, surely. She's programmed it using this function. Where are you, Megaminer? Wait, why don't we have Megaminer? How do I not have a Megaminer? Running Justice, Heko Sift. Harvester, no. Oh, robot. Yeah, okay, robot. Harvester's the gun. So, what this is, the way I read this is Patala is the one who's implanting the function, but the function was created by Heko. Running Justice Heko Sift. That was at 11:14. Sorry, I'm just going to go back to the last scenario and just check the times of it, because I think this is all the same day. It must be, isn't it? 10:15. Patala programmed the robot to what? Clean, find, restart, store, destroy, identify, search, or walk. Discard, kill, stop. Oh, 1, 2, and 3. Identify, target, and kill? Stop, drop, and roll. Well, it's gonna be able to put the fire out. Things were so much simpler when we just had an idol, yeah. Ah, those are the days. It's like A, B, and then C, but in terms of verbs... Maybe it's like... Identify, kill, stop. Because that's the only way I can see like 3 in a row. Find, identify, and store? Oh, it could be find. Identify, kill, and stop. Before it could stop. This is saying it's doing to a person. Is she trying to get Heko? Verbal command received, stop all functions. So at 12:40, Tala has stopped all functions. I did it in the name of the law, don't you understand? Did I not show you his evil dreams? In the name of the law. We have these statues are the laws. Second paragraph is probably the Veridola has been miscalibrated. Because the Veridola had been miscalibrated on someone, the something, 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 so the rampage continued. That's going to be referencing this, I think. Statement 1 error. I don't remember any references to Statement 1. But it does say authorized user status denied. But because the robot had been entered, managed, violated, miscalibrated, used on Patala? Oh, is this Heko? Oh, I don't know. Is this first thing actually Heko doing all of this? But how could Heko do this? No, at 11:14, Heko was already on the ship, wasn't he? Do we have any other times? 10:20. 10:25. I don't think we have any other time. 10:15. 10:10. $10:05. Who Patala switch with? Who Patala switch with? This one... Like, this one doesn't even actually need to be Patala, even without a hack. Because all it's doing is it's confirming that the person is a non-intoxicated lawful sentinel. No, but then it does... They set the operator authorization to Patala only, and then they run the function. Run justice function from chip. Justice function. I think this is going to be... Etham managed to stop it. Tried to stop. But couldn't, having just something to something. 11:14 is really Patala, you think? 12:19 is fake, not Patala. 12:40 is switched. So do we think 12:40 is... Oh, it is him saying it. We have his green text there. So he is using the Veridola that had been previously left. Justice function. Robot is taking vengeance on those persons who killed Heko. No, because the robot has the identify function. Oh, which I need to read. I need to go through these functions again, actually. The robots has the identify function. Megaminer marks specified targets with X symbol and O symbol. And the only one with an X symbol is Heko. Sentinel is programmed to activate the justice function when Heko dies. But then why is the robot marking him as a target and then everyone else is not target? These guys are unmarked. And how is Heko is in a tracking dead zone, but he's already targeted. So doesn't that imply that he was targeted back here? Which if we look at the chat, we know... Because the Sentinel ship, but they were far ahead, how did they find us? They must have been already tracking. How did they find us? It's obvious how, don't you see? Because they were tracking Heko, which is what we put in here. Realized that Heko Sif was being tracked. They entered the factory because it was a dead zone. Miscalibrated works better than left, you mean? I think they both work, but okay. What is this word going to be? Because I mean, I think this is robot. Patala set the robot to target Heko. To find, identify, and kill Heko. I think that's good. Before it could stop. Yes. No, that works well. Because this is saying, this flowchart is saying that the only time this stops, as long as it's in this process, is after it kills its target. So I think find, identify, and kill Heko before it stopped works. Oh, yeah, okay. And I had read, sorry, this one. I had read this as running just as Heko Sift, as Heko had made this program. But you're right, Joe. This is running justice on Heko Sift. Patala has made the program to run justice on Heko Sift. Hence why he was tracked down here. The ship was shot down, and then they've crawled here into the dead zone, which Heko knew about because he has this map here. Good. Good chat. We're making progress. But because the robot had been... What on what? Used on Heko? Or is this going to be about... Because Heko had been died... Been killed. Been died. He's been died. Had been what? I mean, he'd been shot. Oh, is this going to be the idol had been used on Heko? The robot failed to... but it's already identified Heko. So I can't say it had failed to identify Heko. To find. But it couldn't find him because he was in the dead zone. So the rampage continued. It's not quite right. It's not quite right. Because the idol had been used on Heko, the robot failed to find Heko. Because his brains were on a disc. Used on somebody else? Harvester used him? No, Harvester was used on the other two. G'day, Jonas. How's it going? Harvester was used on the... This is the transport device. But is it really going to be saying this golden idol sentence again? Someone tried to pretend they were Patala. That's a failed authentication. I'm not sure they were trying to pretend to be her. No, they were pretending to be her. Oh. That's a good point. But why did it fail? Or was it? Okay, what are you lot saying in here? You will answer this, you cause this, make it stop. They're all yelling at Patala. Look what you've done, Patala. This is all your fault. I did it in the name of the law. She's lying about doing it in the name of the law. He's lying. Patala's a man. Ah, good morning, Jonas. You are keen, mate. Gym at 6 a.m. Work hard, champion. I'm gonna do some chest and triceps after stream. Some bench press. Sarah bought me a exercise bench, so I've been enjoying that. Did I not show you his evil dreams? We're really close. We are close. Who tried to stop it? Goat Sarah, indeed. That was a birthday present. So, about a month ago. And we know Ethan has shut it down. That's what this is. Having just what the what? Oh, is it going to be like failed the authentication or something? Is it going to be about the Viridola? Something the Viridola. Having just miscalibrated the Viridola? Teleported the Golden Idol? Golden Idol was teleported. Doesn't mean you're good at puzzles. Yeah, mate. Last stream was a mess. This is the worst effort at solving we've had so far. It was a bad puzzle as well, so I'm not blaming myself 100%. But we're pretty close on this. But, like, this stuff... See, this is all happening here and here. When surely the commands... This is all a different section. And you see these buildings have all been ripped up. This one's been cut in half. I think that's why it's like on search. Or has it walked through it maybe? Oh, it's probably the leg, eh? It's probably walked straight through. And that might be right. I'm not sure. But I thought it couldn't find Heko because of the dead zone. But this is the one I'm most confused about. It seems to be referencing this. But if it was Patala, why has it denied her? And if it wasn't Patala, maybe it was Daria tried to stop it? What's the crime? A meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Hands off my thingy. But was unidentified. Yeah, but why? Why would she be unidentified? Having just miscalibrated the Viridola. Who tried to stop it? Memory switch, so not identified? You think Patala had a memory switched? But I don't think... Like, where could that have happened? Like, the only evidence we have of the Golden Idol being used so far is... by... here. Transferring it to the disc, which they then transferred across so that they had his memories. I've got the best mods. They are the cleverest people. Although they haven't solved this puzzle yet, so... So we're happy with that first sentence. Second sentence is a maybe. Last sentence is good as well. Yeah, the violated the functions or plans. So they say 3 sentences each time. I'm a lawful citizen every time. And every time the input is considered correct. Ah, but he has the reverse one. So these are all lies. That's why he hasn't said... Oh! Was it him at 12:19? It was Etham at 12:19 tried to stop it the first time. But it failed because he said, I am not intoxicated. Which was true. And he had the reverse. He had the uno reverso one. So when he tries again 21 minutes later, he says, I have never even thought about touching narcotics instead. And that is what triggers the authorized user status. So let me put Etham here, and then please go yellow. No, it's still not yellow. But I think that makes sense. That explains why this sentence is different. Having just miscalibrated the Viridola is probably wrong. But it couldn't, having just what the what. Because he hasn't just miscalibrated the Viridola. Oh, is this going to be the statute? Yeah. Having just failed the statute? Violated the statute. Yeah, which statute? I like it. I like it. Unsanctioned technology. Seeking wealth. Take the law into your own hands. Allegiance outside. Thanks for joining, Jonas. None of these are about truth, though. Unsanctioned technology. Seeking wealth. Take the law into their own hands. Is it that one? Allegiance to any other cause or movement is forbidden. Huh. There you go. The third statute, as we know. Okay, we're close. Any attempts to take the law into our own hands is forbidden. Finally, Ethan managed to, by using the Veridola that had been previously been miscalibrated. Tala looked at the law into their own hands. Really? Oh. So it is Patala. Right. So I got that wrong. This 1219 is Patala. And then 1240 is Etham. And Patala failed because I am a lawful citizen. Oh, that's statement 1 error. That's why it's statement 1, because it's referring to her saying I am a lawful citizen, the first statement. Patala reprogrammed the robot to find, identify, and kill Heko Sift before it could stop. Program the robot or the Sentinel? Do we have the word? No, it's Sentinels, plural. Yeah, Sentinels are the people in the pajamas. Okay, and then kill Heko Sift before it could stop. But because the Golden Idol had been used on Heko Sift, the robot failed to find Heko Sift. So the rampage continued. Finally, Etham managed to, using the Veridola that had been previously miscalibrated. Yeah, miscalibrated is right there. Need to change this one back to stop. Failed to kill. Ooh. Failed to kill. I thought it failed to kill because he was in the dead zone. But you're right, it is failed to kill. Oh, that word's way better there anyway, isn't it? It wasn't trying to stop Heko, it was trying to kill Heko. Of course. GG's. You've solved the scenario. The mining robot got stuck in an infinite loop of destroying buildings and capturing people because Patala had programmed it not to stop until it killed Heko, which was impossible because the idol had already extracted all his memories. Fortunately, Ethan realized he could trick the robot into accepting his commands by lying to it while wearing a temporary Veridola from the heist. This way, he managed to end what would otherwise be an endless cycle of destruction. Ooh, is this the ending? Or do we have another puzzle? What do you think he was trying to achieve? Anything. Anything I say will be pure speculation. We'll never know what motivated this heretic. Oh, we have one more puzzle. Okay, I don't have time. I got to get back to work. Sorry, chat. I'll probably do a bonus stream maybe Monday my time, because I'm going to be in a plane next Friday. So I will not be able to stream this time. But I do want to finish this, and I figure we can probably get it done in one stream. Thank you so much for watching, champions. Good fun today. Good to see you all. Hope you're all having a good day. And then I think Word Game Wednesdays will be my last stream for like 5 weeks while I enjoy Europe. Thanks again. See you then, champions. Bye for now.